Hi, I'm Mocha Hedwine, and today I will compare three products head to head. First one is Silky by Creall, second one Gelatos by Faber-Castell, and third one Distress Crayons by Ranger. Silky by Creall, you have 12 colors available. They cost around €7 per set and you can't buy single. Very creamy but only bright and basic colors. Gelatos by Faber-Castell, available in really big range of colors. You can buy singles, you can buy sets. I paid something like €10 per 4 colors in each set. Distress Crayons, available in 3 sets per 6 colors each. They cost around €12 per set. Right now you can't buy singles, but like with all Distress products, we may expect this option soon. I prepare a few similar color sets to have the best comparison here in my test. Basically, they are water-soluble pigment sticks, and you can see that Silky and Gelato looks just like small lipsticks, and Distress is more in pen shape, and actually I prefer it. And I prefer Distress Crayons. I will be honest at start. I just like them the most of all the products. And Gelatos and Silky are just the same product for me. I buy Gelatos just because they have this amazing range of colors, and with Silks I have only 12 of them and they are really only brights. And I'm usually going for grungy look in my works, so I prefer to have less bright colors. Right now on screen you can see how they look head to head to each other. On this test I will check out only those abilities of products that interest me the most, that is creating backgrounds. To create my backgrounds I always use the prime surface like I'm doing right now, and all products apply really smoothly and creamy on my surface. I'm able to really blend them nicely together. They move really nice on surface. If you want to achieve more smooth gradient, you might use a little bit of water with Distress Crayons. And Gelatos and Silky, you are able to achieve this rainbow, but it's hard to have those, strips of color. Pigment is moving just in the same way, but you might notice that Distress have totally different kind of color. If you know the Distress palette, you know what I'm talking about. Team colors are always a little bit grungy and earthy, and I really love this effect of grungy saturated color. One of my favorite background techniques right now is ghosting and removing, not adding colors. I'm working a lot with stencils, so I will check out how my crayons will behave with stencil and baby wipe. And my baby wipe was a little bit too wet, but you get an idea what I'm going for here, and you might see that this technique works exactly the same with all of them, and I get exactly the same effect. I just pick up the color from some areas. Okay, let's see what happened. If I add more water, I expect them to turn into some kind of paint, and it works with all of them. But Distress Crayons turn into perfect aquarelle paint. You may achieve those aquarelle stains that I personally love. And Gelatos and Silks, they turning into some kind of water paint, but it's not like aquarelle. I swatch my colors on regular cardstock, and right now I will show you what's the difference between primed and not primed surface. And just so I was able to move my colors around, and right now you can see that they don't move so much. So my thought was, okay, let's see what happened when I will add water. And what I achieved, you still can see this crayon mark, and you have color stain around it. So you are still able to move pigment, but not all of it, and just a little bit. And it might be really interesting effect in your background if you know how to handle it. Okay, so my last technique with those products will be stamping with them. I was surprised how well this technique works. Come on, it's water paint and you are able to stamp with them. How awesome is that? I started with my gelato. I add just a little bit of product, activate my pigments with water and stamp. And next one is Distress Crayon, and actually team did not recommend stamping with them, and I don't know why, because it worked as good as with gelatos or silks, and I do not like this effect on canvases and primed surfaces. I mean, it works always, but the best image you will get on bare paper, and it's the only technique with them that I'm using on not primed surface. Okay, time for some conclusions. So for me, they all work almost the same. The look that I like the most is from Distress Crayons, and from Gelatos and Silks I get just the same effect. You may find lots of similar products on the market. I'm just totally in love with them, and right now you can look at my works that I did with those water-soluble sticks. So thank you for your attention. Have a nice and creative day, and if you like the show, let my channel grow, subscribe and give me thumbs up. Bye bye.